Good morning. Good morning. A warm welcome to everyone. Namaste. On this auspicious day, we gather in hallowed halls of Sri Chandrasekharendra Saraswati Vishwa Mahavidyalaya to embark on a journey of thought, vision and transformation. It is with immense honor and profound gratitude that I welcome you to our distinguished event, Viksit Bharat 2047, a transformative vision. Now, let us begin this event with a prayer by Sanskrit department.
Harihi Om Ano Bhadaraha Karatavo Jantu Vishwato Dabdhasu Apari Tasa Udvedaha Devano Jatasu Matirrejo Yatam Devana Gora Tera Vino Nivartatam Swastina Imduro Vriddhasaravaha Swastina Pukha Vishwavedaha Swastina Starkshu Arishtani Mihi Swastino Brehasapatirddadhatu Bhadarang Karnebhihi Shrenduyama Deva Bhadaram Pashyema Akshavirja Jataraha Sthirairangaistushtuva Gosastano Bhirbhyase Mahi Devahitam Jadayoho Dhyoho Shantiram Tarikshaggo Shantihi Prithivi Shantirapaha Shantirokhadayaha Shantihi Banaspatayaha Shantirbhishve Devaha Shantirbrahma Shantihi Sarvaggo Shantihi Shantireva Shantihi Shama Shantiredhi Hare Om.
Thank you for your prayer. Now, I would like to invite K.R. Shekhar sir, who is a trustee and member of Kanchi Kamakoti Charitable Trust.
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. My humble pranams to the lotus feet of Shri Kanchi Kamakoti Pidadipati Jagadguru Shri Shankara Vijayendra Saraswati and Satya Chandrasekharendra Saraswati ji's lotus feet. I have my humble pranams. Welcome students for today's session. In fact, sometimes when I speak with Vasant and Vice Chancellor, I envy most of the students here. Because when I was studying in college, I did not have an occasion to listen to a person like Sundar Raman, who is the MD of Bombay Stock Exchange. Can I speak in English or in Tamil? English, okay. In fact, though I was a commerce student, my knowledge of stock exchange those days is very limited, restricted to the textbooks. And today you have an occasion to listen to the MD and CEO of India's largest stock exchange. And similarly, 2 months back, I was participating in the university on role of manufacturing in India. Again, it was attended by N. Kumar, Chairman, Sanmar Group, and IIT Director, Kamakoti. And of course, Mr. Vaithisran of Manipur. So the galaxy of visitors, what the university gets, and Vasant keeps on sending me the programs, what's happening in the university. The kind of speakers that Vice Chancellor and Pro VC and the team, what they are getting for the university is phenomenal. You need to learn out of these speakers, imbibe it, take this opportunity and grow yourself. And as Periva always says, service back to the society and to the university. That should be your long-term goal. As most of you would have read in the papers, there is a lot of doubts being expressed whether India can become a largest economy. Now India is the third largest economy. Before us it is China and US. And India is right now around 2.3 or 2.5 trillion dollar, and China is a little bit away, and US is way ahead. All people express doubt, particularly after the recent adverse reactions by US President. But in my view, India is poised for much bigger growth and bigger glories in the years to come. And India offers a lot of opportunities for all the youngsters like you to grow in India and work in India and work for India. There are a lot more opportunities. It's just not only the computer science or the software or the IT. There are various allied fields that has come up in India. So my request to all the students is that when India is in the cusp of growth, it is a role and responsibility of every one of you to contribute, take a benefit of that, and take a giant leapfrog on that. That's all the advice. In this context, university, through Vice Chancellor, who is ever dynamic and always keeps students' interest in his heart and the mind. I'm part of the university, some of the committees. I've been interacting with the Vice Chancellor on various times and occasions. He's just not a Vice Chancellor, he's a guardian for every one of your interest. He always keeps student interest in his mind and in his heart. He keeps orchestrating various programs. So through him, we have the benefit of Mr. Sundar Raman, Managing Director and CEO of Bombay Stock Exchange. The stock exchange, though Mr. Sundaraman will explain everything how, I don't know how many of you know what is stock exchange. Stock exchange is a platform by which you get all the securities gets traded there. It is a trading platform. And a lot of people would have stock brokers, share brokers and all. And he is the man who controls the entire Bombay Stock Exchange. And any smallest 0.001% technical snag or any software or a cyber issue in Bombay Stock Exchange will pull the Indian economy down. He is the man who is controlling that. And look at that man is before you to talk about what is relevant for you, how you can plan your career and how you can plan the growth. And finally, last but not the least, my only advice to all the students, I still believe that I am a student like most of you, except my age is a huge gap between you and me, but still I believe it. So there's a lot of opportunities for you, and the university provides a lot of opportunity. group. That's all I would say. Thank you, Vice Chancellor sir. Thank you, Vasant, for the opportunity, and thank you, students, for the opportunity. All the best to you.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words. Now, our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor G. Srinivasu, sir, is invited for the presidential address.
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. I think you all are attending prayer daily. We all simultaneously, combinedly, we will chant a sloka. Apara Karuna Sindhum Jnanadam Shantarupinam Shri Chandrasekhara Gurum Pranamami Mudanvaham. Most respected today's chief guest, Sri Sundararaman sir, heading Bombay Stock Exchange, and another respected leader and guide in administration, Sri K.R. Sekhar sir. He is heading Deloitte company. You know Deloitte company, you might have heard Deloitte company. And my colleague, Professor Vasant Mehta, Pro Vice Chancellor, and Kannan sir. So what I want to tell you is, and my dear students, money is mantra. Earning money is very difficult. Saving of money is also similarly difficult. Arthanam arjanam kashtam arjitanancha rakshanam. Savings. And spending also difficult. Spending means just we are giving, suppose if we go and buy something, 10 rupees product, he will say 100 rupees. That is foolishness. So earning and savings also equally important, and spending also equally important. If we earn money, suppose today, if we earn 1 lakh rupees and save it, that also will earn money. Understand? We are earning, and that money also which is saved, that also will earn money. So savings in life is highly important, and particularly it is said in our Puranas and our culture, it says, the goddess for wealth is Lakshmi Devi. Lakshmi Devi, where there is no respect for her, she will not stay, even that is in Vaikuntha. She goes away from the Vaikuntha if she is not respected. Understand? So we have to respect money. And one more thing you have to know, that Kubera, you know, Kubera is the very wealthiest person in the world, and his Vahanam, which is his Vahanam, you know, anybody knows? His Vahanam is a man, Naravahana. So we have to keep money on our shoulders, on our head. That much respect we have to give. So for all these things, only one solution is the stock exchange and all these things. So listen it carefully. It will help throughout your life. The country is recognized and respected through their savings and investments of gold and money. Understand? So by savings, not only you get benefit, even country will be respected, country will be benefited. So please take notes of all these things and start studying of stock exchange, what is ups and downs and everything. It will help you throughout your life. Thank you. All the best.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words. Let us offer a heartfelt welcome to our esteemed guests who have graced us with their presence today. We are honored to welcome our esteemed keynote speaker, a visionary leader and an inspiration, Sri Sundara Raman Ramamurthy, the Managing Director and the CEO of the Bombay Stock Exchange. Sir Sundara Raman Ramamurthy assumed this role on January 4, 2023. Sir Ramamurthy has extensive experience in the capital markets, including a significant tenure at the National Stock Exchange since its inception, where he headed the F&O segment. Mr. Ramamurthy sir also formerly worked at National Stock Exchange of India as Senior Vice President. Mr. Ramamurthy sir received his undergraduate degree from Indian Institute of Banking and Finance. Now, I kindly request our Honorable Vice Chancellor sir to felicitate Mr. Sundara Raman Ramamurthy sir with a memento and a token of our respect. Now, I kindly request our Honorable Vice Chancellor sir to felicitate K.R. Shekhar sir with a memento and a token of respect. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together to welcome Sir Sundara Raman Ramamurthy sir with a huge round of applause.
Narayanam Padmabhuvam Vasishtam Shaktim cha Tatputra Parasharam cha Vyasam Shukam Kaudapadam Mahantam Govinda Yogindram Ata Asya Sishyam Shri Shankaracharya Atasya Astamalakam Padmabhuvam cha Sishyam Tam Trotakam Vartikakaramanyana Asmat Gurun Santatam Anatosmi Shri Guru Pyo Namaha. Jai Jai Shankara Har Har Shankara. Designated dignitaries at the dais, my brothers and sisters sitting down, Pranam, Namaskar, good morning. It's a matter of great pride for me to be standing here and talking to all of you. Do you know why? It's not a cliche. It's because I'm standing in front of the future rulers of this country. You all are going to rule this country. So it's an honor to stand in front of a ruler, right? That's what I am doing. How many of you are aware what a stock exchange does? Please put up your hands. 2, 3. Okay. How many of you have heard investing in shares? See? How many of you thought, probably since the stock exchange MD is coming, he'll give you some tips how to invest? Very good. Sorry, you are going to be disappointed. I am not going to give you any tips to trade. Tips are given to waiters. You are kings. How can I give a tip to a king? It was told, money is difficult, retaining and growing it is even more difficult. Correct? What human beings found was, by doing an activity, they can produce something, sell and earn money. For doing that activity which they can sell and earn money, they have to put in some investment. That was called as capital. So capital is a resource, an investment you put in. With that, you do some activity. So something you are able to sell and you make money. If the amount of money that you make is going to be more than what money you put in, you put 100 rupees and you get 200 rupees. Looks interesting, right? You recover your 100 and 100 more rupees in the pocket. And if you put that 100 rupees more also, you'll try to make more money. So this is how the entire activity of investment, creating capital, selling, making a profit, reinvestment worked. You know what? You have learnt already 6 jargons. It's as simple as that. So when these human beings started doing this activity, they found there is a big limitation. What is the limitation? His own pocket. If I have 1,000 rupees, I can invest only 1,000 rupees. But I have a very big idea. With that idea, I can make lakhs and crores of rupees. Okay, go ahead, do it. Can't. Why? Because I require an investment. You know what is investment now. I require an investment of 5 lakh rupees. I don't have. Oh. Beg, borrow, or something else that we will not do. Begging is not our thing. Borrow. Who will give money to a person who has only an idea and a very little money because he has dreams? Will you give? You will not, right? Because somebody having only dream, how will you give money? So human beings are limitless. There is nothing that is limiting you. You are no boundary. You are capable of doing everything rightfully if you think capably. Human beings thought capably and they said, well, I'll go to 10 people and I'll tell them, you know what? You become shareholder. You become party to the profits that I am going to make. I put 5 lakhs, I can make 1 crore rupee by the end of the year. What you need to do is not 5 lakhs. Just give 10,000 rupees. How much 10,000 as a part of 1 lakh? 1 by 100. So whatever profit I make, 1 by 100 is yours. If I don't make profit, you lost only 10,000, no. Bet on me. I am giving you a nice proposal. Check it. You don't want to gamble on me. I'll give you a proposal. I will tell you why I am technically feasible, why I am financially viable. I'll tell you who I am, how good I am, how straightforward I am. I'll tell you who are the people who are going to buy this. I'll tell you at what price they'll be ready to buy, why at that price, and how you will make profit. All I will tell you. Give me 10,000. If I source 100 such people, I'll have the money in my hand or whatever number. Then I can do whatever I wanted to do. I have to share the profit, so be it. Right? My dream is fulfilled. I have got more money. I had nothing in my pocket. Very small amount I had. Now my dream has gotten fulfilled and I have made big money and I have helped you all make big money. So tomorrow I come to you and I ask you for more capital. You will give. That's how corporates were born. The money that you gave was called as equity capital. You also put a condition. You know what? I am giving you 10,000 rupees. You go and do something, and then tomorrow you start owing 30 crore rupees. I am not responsible. Max, I am ready to lose my money. Nothing beyond. Don't come and tell me you went and promised so many people so many things and you have to pay them all back and I should give you. Sorry. If you make money, I'll come to take my share. If you lose money, it's your shirt. That is the concept of equity. So let's assume 100 people joined and put 100 rupees. 100 into 100, let's assume 1,000 people joined and put 100 rupees. 1 lakh rupee capital was there. So now 100 people are having a shareholding of 1% each. They are called as shareholders. The company started doing well. Suddenly the company's value from 1 lakh became 1 crore. A shareholder A wanted to give his share, which was originally 10,000 rupees, now 1 lakh, to somebody so that he can get his money back. Why he wants his money back? People will require money back, right? He may require it for his son's wedding, daughter's wedding, his own wedding, buying a house, his ailing parents. So many reasons. He wanted it back. But who will buy it? How will they know that there is somebody available to sell one share of this company, which was originally 10,000 rupees, now valued at 1 lakh? First of all, how he would know, whoever wants to buy, that it is valued at 1 lakh? Anybody can say anything. How does he find out? And where does he go and sell or buy? Simple. Give an advertisement in newspaper, no. You have hair fall, come, we will make your hair grow. Advertisement comes. All of us will go end up like this. Give an advertisement, very inefficient. Right? You will give, in fact, that's how exactly the markets were born. People were giving advertisements. Very inefficient. How many people will see the advertisement? How many people will know? How do they value? Then a few people decided that they will create a market. What is a market? Let's assume tomorrow we decide that in space freely available with us in this campus, we will grow brinjals and lady's finger. Good amount of brinjals and good amount of lady's finger come. What will you do? Sell it into the market. So you will call Raman, Soman, Kuppu, Wagmare, Gupta, Salan, Salian, and sell every one of them 1 kg? Would you do that? No. What will you do? You will find somebody to whom you will give everything. He will go to the market and he will sell. Correct? You will sell it to him at a price and he will sell it some other price. Market is a place where buyers and sellers come, match make, buy and go. So these people thought, let us become that. Let us tell people who want to sell shares and buy shares that we are available. We will buy from you if you want to sell, and we will sell to those people whoever wants to buy. This has become his job. He is putting capital for it. And he may also be a company. He may also have share capital. See how business grows? Those people were called as stock traders. After some time, they changed their name and called them as stockbrokers. Typically, we all want to make money and we don't want our neighbor to make money, right? If we make less money, it's okay. If our neighbor makes more money, it is a pain. Then what do? We join together and form an association. This is the association. You have to come here. Only through this you can buy. Only through this you can sell. That's what they did. They formed an association. Then they called themselves a stock exchange. This is a dangerous one. Then they will be doing everything for their benefit, not for the people who sell or who buy. So what they used to do, you had bought 10,000 rupees which has become 1 lakh, you wanted to sell it, you go to them, they will say, okay, I'll give you, let's assume 8,000 rupees. You have no other way, you will sell it to them. I want to go and buy to them, they will say, this is very, very good. I can give you only at 11,000. Bought from you, telling it is useless at 8,000. Told me this is the best thing God has ever created and took from me 11,000. Because I don't know you, and you don't know me. So middlemen can be dangerous. How many of you understand Tamil? So less. Okay. Kumara Gurubara writes, Tadi, Tudu, Tidu. If you understand it, great. If you don't understand it, it's fine. What it means is, you send a middleman, all the profit that person will take away. That's what it means in simple English. That's what was happening. This was on one side. On the second side, the person who took 1,000 rupees from you worked hard, made money. You know what he did? He employed people. They all were given salary. They employed housemaids. They were given salary. The person who got employed went to the shop to buy things. He gave salary to his housemaid. She went to buy. The economy started growing. Sarve janaha sukhino bhavantu. Everybody was having a pie. He never thought that this is what he is doing. He took 1,000 rupees from 100 and he started a company. He started employing. They got salary. They paid taxes. They started consuming. They started employing. Cycle became big. It is not just this 1,000, 100, 1 lakh. There is a big cycle here. There is a big thing for the country. Then if it is all going to be in the hands of few people who call themselves stockbroker and stock exchange, and they are not allowing it to grow, how that can be permitted? It should not be permitted. Then the regulators were born. And when digitization happened, everything became digital. Stock exchanges have a trading platform, and the trading platform and the stock exchanges are regulated by Securities Exchange Board of India, SEBI. They formed the rules. They said, how somebody will know that this company is worth 1 lakh? All details of this company should be freely available in the website of the stock exchange, immediately as and when it is made public. Why? If you get to know before I could get to know, you will go and buy, and I will lose the advantage. So everybody should get to know at the same time. There should be transparency. The broker can help in buying and selling, but the price at which he is buying from you when you wanted to sell, the price at which he is ready to sell you when you wanted to buy, all should be through the platform. All should be visible so that you know whether you are paying the right price at the right time. And when you bought the share, you should have it in your hand as early as possible. the next day, that is T+1, you should have the share if you have bought, and you should have paid the money. And if you have sold the share, you should have given the share and you would have got the money. Who will take care of it? People like us should take care of it. This is stock market, this is stock exchange, and this is the connection between stock exchange, economy, economic development, and other things. Now, how many of you have the good habit of reading newspapers? Very good, 2 hands up. How many of you digitally look at news every day? Okay. Digitally news means social media, Instagram, whose dog is today wearing a pink color collar, and whose dog barked extremely sweet today, and you will put a hands up and you will give a like, that type of news, right? How in LinkedIn, unfortunately your friend got a job, which is very sad thing. Have you all heard the term Viksit Bharat? What is the meaning of the word Viksit? Developed. That's what is the English meaning they have given. Actually, do you know what becomes Vikasit? A flower. It blossoms. What is blossoming? A one thing which was just a bud, which was like this, spreads itself, becomes bigger, beautiful, and it gives out fragrance. That is development. That's what your country is going to become by 2047. How will it happen? You all close your eyes and become Rip Van Winkle. You know who is Rip Van Winkle? A person who went on a long sleep so that his dadi becomes multiple meters long. And when he woke up, the world was different. So we all will go to sleep. By 2047, whatever is the appointed day, we will all wake up. Suddenly, we will find a great Bharat. Will that happen? So who is going to make that happen? You, the rulers of this country. Are you ready? How will you become ready if you don't know what's happening around? So you should start knowing what is happening around. Then only you can contribute. You all have heard the term GDP? How many of you have heard? Please go and ask the sister in the internet. Who is she? Google. Google sister से पूछो. Google अक्का बताएगी. अगर गूगल अक्का नहीं बताई ना, चैट जीपीटी से पूछो, राइट? वो बताएगा. राइट अप मांगो, दे देगा. जैसा, सॉरी, आई एम गेटिंग इनटू हिंदी, सॉरी. If your teacher gives you an assignment, what do you do? Same thing you can do with gross domestic product. It is supposed to grow to 30 trillion to 40 trillion US dollars from current around under 5 trillion US dollars. 6 to 7 times growth. The stock market is supposed to grow by around 10 times. You will put urea, potash, and add some water with some cow dung cakes on the side and it will grow? No. You have to work for it. How will you contribute? How has your country developed? Are you aware? When I was a young boy like you, what is the primary concern for us at that age? This weekend, will it go in standing for sugar in a queue? Or I'll have to go and get palm oil. 425 grams of sugar per person in a family. Many of us come from a family, including the speaker standing in front of you, where affording a slipper was a luxury. Chennai was very cool, like Bangalore, right? Chennai has 3 weathers: hot, hotter, and hottest, right? like Kancheepuram, very hot, always. In the hot sun, braving the sun with no slippers, standing in the queue, what happens? Typical thing happens. The queue moves after 2-3 hours of scorching heat. You go near the counter, what happens? Sugar katham. Come next week. Rice 10 kilograms, wheat 5 kilograms. In those days, dal was never given through ration shops. So for that we should separately go to a provision shop. If somebody is giving birth to a child, he will be crying internally. Do you know why? He will be praying all the God that the child gets enough mother's milk, because affording a milk powder tin was impossible. It always used to get sold in black. Why? You have a child, it has to have milk, it cannot have rasam, sambar and curry. And you have come to the shop for milk powder, pay no. You want to build a house? For a house which would require 100 bags of cement, you will be allotted 30 by way of a quota. Will you buy only kitchen and live there? What will you do for the remaining 70 bags? The official sanctioned price used to be 70. You go to the black market, 100 rupees. Plenty available in black market, nothing available in white market. What happens to people like us? Poverty, poverty, poverty. Today if I tell to youngsters like you will say, all old people know. They try to tell us that they suffered a lot and we are not suffering. How the hell you know what suffering we have? Net is not there in the campus. I am not able to talk to my friend. I want to send an urgent WhatsApp. I am not able to do. How much of problem I have? You are talking of your problem of sugar and palm oil. Honestly, it's not for making you feel that we all sacrificed a lot or anything. We are just talking about a fact. The country has grown. The country has to grow. Stock exchanges have a role because entrepreneurs, the first person who invested 1,000, he is called as an entrepreneur. When the entrepreneurs have to come, raise capital. The 1 lakh which was raised first, that is raising capital. If they have to raise capital, the market should be strong. That's why we are here. If the market is strong, capital gets raised, the country can develop, GDP growth can happen. Why? When capital raised, he employs people, they employ people, they go to shops and consumption, and they will have some amount of saving, they will invest it. What are you doing by raising capital? Consumption, saving, investment, further employment, taxes to the exchequer for country's development, and further capital creation. It's a cycle. It grows and grows and grows. And you are going to make it grow. How many of you come out of colleges as engineer in a year from India? Any idea? How many engineering graduates come out of India every year? Any idea? Some number was told? No idea. 15 lakh people minimum come out. Multiply it by some more numbers, that many management graduates come out. Similar number of postgraduates come out. Some small fraction of it comes out as PhDs and MPhils. All of them will get a job? All of them, do they get a job? What do you think? Yes or no? You are worried now. That's why you are not answering. Why are they not getting job is first thing. What they should do if they are not getting a job is another. Why? You have to do a job, whether you get it or not. Otherwise, you cannot contribute to the country and you cannot contribute to your own pocket. Many of them don't get a job because while they are in the college, they thought the college journey is for getting a degree. Why they were hell bent upon getting a degree? They thought by getting a degree, you will get a job. That we have already negated. It's not going to be possible. So what you should be doing when you're in the college? You should be looking this period as a period for getting degree or something more. Obviously something more. What is that something more? Skill and aptitude development. What is skill? A capability to do a job better than others is skill. Are there any such thing? Yeah. Communication, skill. If something is not looking so pretty, and if you are asked, how does it look like? If you are a bad communicator, you will say, ugly. It's not at all looking good. If you are a good communicator, if you are asked, all creations are good. Everything has its own space and everything looks good in its own way. If you really wanted to say it is very good, what would you have said? Very pretty. Wow. The negative of it was what? All things looked good in its own place. Good communication. Skill. The world is talking about artificial intelligence, robotics. Oh no, I don't have time and I don't have money. Absolutely incorrect. There is a lot of time available for every one of us. There are a lot of free courses available. Ask Google sister or ChatGPT brother. They will tell you how many free courses are available. Skill development. Skill is not taught, it is learned. Are you ready to learn? If you learn, you will rule the roost. Language has been a great barrier for many people from getting a job. Attitude is very important. To get a job, your education will help. To grow in the job, you need to have a positive attitude and a good aptitude. These are important areas where you need to concentrate. Why should you do that? You are having significant competition. By 2047, there will be more than 100 crore people in this country who will be in income earning age, 15 to 60. This is a very old country full of youth. A traditional country which is very young. It's going to be continuing to be young for more than 2 decades. What is the positive thing about it? All of you can make this country really great and big and strong. Negative of it, you need to make yourself better. Opportunities in this country are limitless. These are some of the factors which you should probably have in mind when you are talking about your future. In Mahabharat, Dharmaputra was the senior most brother of the Pandavas. A situation came where an appearance was created that all his 4 brothers have died by drinking polluted water. Dharmaputra went there. He was also very thirsty. So he wanted to drink the water. Then a voice was heard which said, if you don't answer my questions and if you touch the water, you will die like your brothers. Dharmaputra said, why are you hiding? Why don't you come out and ask? A swan came, white colored one, and it introduced itself as a yaksha and started asking him questions in multiples of 4 with a precondition. If he answered any one of them wrong, he will die. And if he answered all of them right, he will get one of his brothers alive. One of the questions that was asked, who is happy? The question was, who is Sukhi? Sukha is not happiness. It's a sort of a person who is in his equilibrium. Yudhishthira replies, Anranicha Apravasicha. A person who is not indebted to anybody and who is living in his own country. I have not said that. Dharmaputra has said. And the yaksha turns out to be Dharmaraj. And since Dharmaputra did not die, it has to be true and it has to be correct. What is indebtedness? Is it taking money from somebody? No, it's not just that. All of us have 3 types of debt. The day we were born. Devaranam, Pitruranam and Manushyaranam. You owe something to the God who created to you. That's a debt. Repay it. You have a debt to all your forefathers who have ensured yourself being here at this stage. Repay it. You owe something to the society. Give it back to the society. If you have any of these debt unpaid, you're not going to remain happy. And if you're not in your own country, you live in a very different country, you're not going to remain happy. Keep that in the back of your mind. How should you acquire knowledge? Ajaramaravat pragyaha vidyam arthancha sadhayet. Grihita iva kesheshu mrityuna dharmam acharet. We all know that we are going to age and we are going to go away one day. But for a moment, for a specific purpose, you think that you are ajaraha, you are never going to age, ever youthful. Amaraha, you are immortal. For which purpose? For earning vidyam artham cha sadhayet. Education and money. It's not money and education. It is education and money. Why? Through education, when you earn money, it is expected you will rightfully earn. Rightful earning by rightful education. Who will educate you? Yourself. If you decide that you don't want to educate yourself, nobody can educate you. If you decide that you want to educate, nobody can prevent you. At the same time, you should think as if the Lord of Death has come and caught you by collar. Grihita iva keseshu. In olden days, people used to have a big tuft, as if the tuft has been held by the Lord of Death. Absolutely contradictory to the first sentence, right? You are never going to age, you are immortal. Here, no, as if you next minute you are going to go away. You should have that feeling for what? Dharma macharet. Perform your duties. Don't postpone. With this mentality, you should acquire knowledge and try to acquire wealth through that. Give it back to the society. For that purpose, create skills. Ensure that skills are acquired by you right from this moment onwards. Sir, all this are, I don't believe. You know what? I have seen my cousin brother and his friend. My cousin brother used to come first in the class. His friend always used to fail. Today my cousin brother is getting 1,000 rupees per month as salary. His friend who used to always fail, he is a crorepati. It's all luck, sir. It's all pull and push and luck. All this what you are telling, skill, education and other stuff, it's all waste. Have you heard this type of comment? Udhyoginam purusha simham upaiti lakshmi daivena deyamiti kapurushaha vadanti daivam nihatya kuru paurusham atma shaktya yatne krite yadina siddhyati kotra doshaha. Udhyoginam purusha simham. Purusha simham means lion of a man. Please don't take objection. It has got no gender bias. What it just means is a person who is well determined. Udhyoginam, industrious. An industrious line of a man, upaiti lakshmi. Wealth comes to him. He doesn't go anywhere. He is worried about only is what he has to do and how he has to do and how to achieve. The wealth comes to him. Upaiti Lakshmi. Daivena deyam. Luck has to give. Who tells that? Kapurushaha vadanti. Cowards tell that. People who cannot brave and face the world with courage, they tell that. What you should do? Daivam nihatya. Kill that bloody luck. Kuru paurusham atma shaktya. With self-determination, work hard. Yatne krite, when you have worked, yadina siddhyati. If you are not getting the results, kotra doshaha. This part is interpreted in two ways. Kotra doshaha means, so what? At least you tried. That is one. The other one is a very big nuance. Kotra doshaha. Find the root cause analysis of the failure. You worked hard, you didn't get. Instead of blaming something else, find out the root cause. Maybe you missed something. Fix the root cause, you will make it. It was no point for me to talk big jargons about economy, economic development, and various other jargons associated with it. When the group is in its nascent stage of understanding what a stock market is, why stock market. I hope my explanations were simple enough to get into you, and my talk was encouraging enough for you that you have a lot to achieve. At the same time, cautioned you that you have to start working day before yesterday, not even yesterday. Thank you so much for this opportunity. If I am permitted, I am happy to take questions from you. Can I take questions if they have? If any of you have any questions, I think I have 15 minutes with me. I am happy to take questions. You have to either shout or you should have a mic. They will not hear.
Sir, according to you, will the change in government affect Viksit Bharat?
Change in government? Government is not changing. As of now, it is stable. You feel it is not?
In the next elections.
So this is a question which people ask me. I joined 30 months before my company as MD and CEO. And my company has gone leaps and bounds in this 30 months. The share price of Bombay Stock Exchange itself is listed. When I joined was 420 rupees. Today the share price is 2,900 rupees after me declaring 1:2 bonus. That is, earlier if you had one share worth 420 rupees, now you have 3 shares each worth 2,500 rupees, 2,800 rupees. So your 420 rupees in 3 months have gone to almost around 8,000 rupees. So people ask me, when you retire and go away, will this growth continue? It's called as sustainability. A good leader always ensures that he is not responsible for the success, the system is responsible for the success. How that will happen? System consists of employees, shareholders, board of directors, every one of them, technology. If all these are put in right place, sustainability happens. India has sustainable growth.
Thank you, sir.
Any other question? There is one hand rising up there.
Sir, good afternoon. Sir, when you have been started investing in stock market?
Pardon me?
Yeah, you sir.
What was the question?
When you have started investing in the stock market?
Me investing in stock
sir.
market.
Yeah. Now, how did you order this?
I cannot invest in stock market. I'll tell you the reason.
Okay.
I can only work in stock market. I can be the managing director. I can help everybody invest.
Okay.
I can make everybody make money, but I cannot make money from myself. Why? Let's assume in home you make payasam. You know payasam?
Yeah.
You call it payasam or you call it kheer?
Payasam.
Payasam. The ladle that you use, the karandi, can it eat the payasam? The purpose of the karandi is to make the payasam well and serve it to others. If the karandi starts eating payasam, will you have? I am the karandi. I am the ladle. I cannot eat payasam. My job is to give you.
Thank you, sir. Sorry.
Any other question? You are talking of payasam and other things at 12 o'clock and you want us to ask questions. If there are no other questions, thanks for this opportunity and God bless all of you. Jai Jai Shankara Hara Shankara.
Thank you so much, sir. Your words are engaging and thought-provoking. Sir, you shared valuable insights on leveraging transformative visions for national development, aligning with the theme of Viksit Bharat 2047. His experience would have added significant weight to the discussion on economic and developmental strategies for India. The audience must have gained perspectives on how such visions like shareholders, stock market, and the GDP that grow economic and development. Thank you so much, sir. Now, I would like to invite our respected C. Jayalakshmi ma'am from Department of Chemistry to kindly come forward and deliver the vote of thanks.
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Humble pranams at the lotus feet of Acharyas of Kanchiepuram. On behalf of our Mahavidyalaya, I feel honored to propose vote of thanks. On behalf, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our chief guest, Shri Sundararaman Ramamurthy, MD and CEO of BSE Limited, for his inspiring and motivating address. Sir, your presence today is truly motivating for our students and faculty alike. Your insights and expertise have enriched our understanding of the stock market. Thank you, sir, for your inspiring presence and for being an integral part of this event. I sincerely thank our Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. G. Srinivasu, our Pro Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Vasant Kumar Mehta, and our Registrar for their leadership and support. A special thanks to Mr. Shekhar, Director Deolite, and our trustee, and Mrs. Shekhar, as well as the deans, heads of the departments, and professors of practice for their encouragement. I also acknowledge the efforts of my fellow faculty members, Dr. Kannan, Placement Officer, and his team, the technical team, electrical and maintenance teams, and most importantly, our enthusiastic students who make every program meaningful. With gratitude to all, I have a wonderful day ahead. Hara Hara Shankara, Jai Jai Shankar.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I request everyone to please rise for the national anthem.
Everyone sit in your places. Everyone sit in your places. Don't move to anywhere. We didn't take any attendance.